Hey everyone, this is Joe at the National Weather Service in Billings. I just wanted to take a moment to discuss the escalating drought conditions in eastern Montana. Here are current conditions as depicted on the June 20th Drought Monitor. Notice the areas of severe to extreme drought in the Dakotas and northeast Montana. Conditions are not quite as bad in southeast Montana, where the intensity is labeled here as abnormally dry or moderate drought, but they have gotten steadily worse over the past month. Impacts are to grasslands and agriculture. On June 23rd, Montana Governor Steve Bullock declared a drought emergency in 19 counties in eastern Montana and on 2 Native American reservations. This includes Custer, Powder River, Fallon, and Carter counties in southeast Montana. Farmers and ranchers are feeling the effects of the drought, with impacts to crops and rangeland. Drought conditions came on quickly this spring. Notice about a month ago that Montana was not designated in a drought. This rapid onset of drought is called a flash drought. Taking a look at temperatures and precipitation over the past 90 days, you'll see that while temperatures have been slightly warmer than normal, precipitation across the Dakotas and northeast Montana has been well below normal. In southeast Montana, from Miles City to Baker, Broadus, and Ekalaka, precipitation since April is ranging from 2 to 4 inches below normal. This is significant because the spring is the wettest time of year in our region, with nearly half of annual rainfall normally occurring from April through June. The combination of persistently warm temperatures and little rainfall during our wet season led to the rapid intensification of drought. Another way of looking at drought conditions is through evaporative demand. This is basically the thirst of the atmosphere, estimated by the amount of water that would evaporate from the soil and be transpired by plants if the soil were well watered. Notice the very dry values across this region over the past month. Also notice the dry values extending from northeast into southeast Montana, suggestive of worsening conditions in our area. So what's in store for the rest of summer? That's hard to say, but the latest outlook for July, August, September from the Climate Prediction Center suggests equal chances of above, below, and near normal temperatures, and a slight hedge toward above normal rainfall. This may or may not help existing drought conditions. Summertime precipitation is mostly a result of thunderstorms, which produce brief and localized rainfall, but also lightning and potentially gusty winds, which can ignite and spread fires when grasses are dry. Although it is possible that our recent dry weather pattern will turn wetter, it is not likely that thunderstorm activity alone will improve drought conditions. As grasses continue to dry out, the risk of lightning-caused fires will increase as we move toward July and August. I will offer some good news. Mountain snowpack was fairly high this past winter in our region, and it did not melt out fast during the spring. In fact, there is still some snow water left at the high elevations. As a result, flows on main stem rivers are expected to remain in good shape this summer. Also, there are currently no signals to suggest dry conditions will last through the upcoming winter. So in the meantime, we'll continue to hope for a shift in the weather pattern that will bring more rainfall to our region this summer. We urge everyone to be aware of the drying conditions out there and be careful with activities that could start a fire. Finally, if you are being impacted by drought, you may submit a detailed report of your drought impacts at the Drought Reporter link shown. The National Drought Mitigation Center welcomes these reports in order to more accurately assess the current state of drought. Thanks for listening, everyone. For the latest weather information, please follow us on weather.gov, Facebook, and Twitter.